Hi, my name is James Coleman. I'm the President and CEO of Workforce Industrial Training.
Meet James Coleman, a former returning citizen that is making an impact in his community and around the world. James works with returning citizens to give them resources they need to get back into the workforce.
Returning citizens are considered to be anyone that has been recently released from incarceration, be it from the state or federal level, male or female. The concept of returning citizens means that they are coming back into society. The biggest problem that we've seen over the years is the recidivism problem. They come home, but they don't necessarily have the skill sets they need to get them back into the workforce. So that was the concept of creating the Workforce Industrial Training Program, for programs specifically for returning citizens to help them get the skill sets they need to be able to get them back into the workforce. The primary reason for creating the company in the first place is
after he was released from incarceration in July of 2005, he created this organization due to a limited amount of services to help citizens like him.
Being involved with this program has definitely given me a focus, given me a direction. It's also given me an opportunity to help individuals that I may never meet again in my life. Coming through these doors, a lot of people are coming home with little to no hope, and then being able to be at least a small part of that inspiration or guidance to help them get back into the right direction has been indescribable. To be able to be blessed to be in a position to be able to do what we're doing here at Workforce Industrial Training.
While James was in the system, he used the time wisely and made up in his mind that when he got out, he would have a plan and know exactly what to do.
The plan is to have a plan, and too many times I've seen individuals that have been incarcerated or getting close to getting out, and they don't start working the plan until like 30 days before getting out. For me, when the doors closed for the first time, day one of them 13 years, I was already planning. They're not gonna get now another day, now another second. Well, I see guys, all day on the weight pile, all day I'm in the law library. All day I'm in the library, to the point that I was able to actually start a GED program in prison. I started teaching GED at New River East first. Then they transferred me over to New River West because they had a spacing that they wanted to provide lifers an opportunity to get the GED program. And that was like my first kind of concept of really teaching individuals that would be labeled, hard to reach, barrier-based, prone to recidivism. But I didn't know years later that I would be doing this, though, not at all.
Once out, one of his first forms of income came from the entertainment industry. He used the funds from that to create a TV show.
What I ended up doing is that my first form of income came from the entertainment side. I actually was a club promoter. For a while, and from that I used the funds from that to start my first TV show. I was on Comcast, I had a TV show called Live on the Street. We used the funds from that to start our first radio station, which was IR 105.7. During the time that we had the radio station, we were able to reach out to what is called the Devil's Triangle. So Union, Lottie, New River East, New River West. I set it up so they'll be able to call in and, voice their opinion on different things, or their family might want to talk to them. So it became very popular. After that, at the time, Metro PCS was here in Jacksonville. And what they needed was a spokesperson. So they hired me to be the spokesperson. They gave me a big bus, put my picture on the side of it. And we would ride around doing different events, diabetes awareness, blood drives, those type of things. And years later, I myself was diagnosed with diabetes, type 1 diabetic. And that became a new model that we started doing diabetic fundraisers, find a cure fundraisers, and those type of things.
This program is doing well, and James Coleman was recently nominated for a Jacksonville Image Award. And at the same time, he received a $300,000 grant from the city to further help his vision for Workforce Industrial. This program is phenomenal, giving those who attend an 80% job placement. It has partnered with other organizations such as Project New Hope, the Claire White Missions, Florida State College of Jacksonville, Job Corps, and just recently the Jacksonville Veterans Reintegration Program. But he and Workforce are not done.
Right now, Workforce is going into its third stage. Our original school, we had a 2,500 square foot building that we were dealing with at the time. It was a lot of building, more than we were able to deal with, so we kind of downsized to get started. And I'm glad we did in the beginning, because understanding capacity and what you can do and how much you can put into any program and actually give it your all is important. The next variation of our school, we ended up with a larger facility. We were able to do and add in forklift training, some HAZWAPA training, some hazmat training, and we incorporated some projects that came directly from the city of Jacksonville. As we stand now, we are actually inside the old Winn-Dixie building, 45,000 square feet. Right now, we're utilizing a portion of that to create our trade program. So the future is going to include plumbing, electrical, carpentry, low voltage, masonry, flooring. We just had a new partnership deal that we did with flooring. And we're working with the city of Jacksonville, of course, and other local community shareholders to make sure that we can bring the training that they need and get them to the jobs that they so needly deserve.
James Coleman is making an impact, and if you want to hear more stories like his, make sure you connect with the Harriet Tubman Freedom Fighters. Email us at info@harriettubmanfreedomfighters.com or give us a call at 904-713-1570.